Alright, there we go. My bad. Thanks, Liam. Thanks for the heads up. I wasn't muted, but my, Okay, that's fine. I think I'm just gonna claim here. My stupid OBS reset for some reason. It wasn't synced up to my mic. Alright, well, now that I'm sure a bunch of people left. Sorry, everybody. I'll have to redo my spiel from earlier. Cassian can go down. I think we do play the Radius here. Actually, I think we do this, and then discard for a cause and a Sabine. Do we want to do the 2 damage too? I guess we do. We'll just go full discard here. So we're going to defeat this upgrade. Then we're going to discard a card, and then we're going to deal 2 to Yoda. Actually, we could deal 2 to Bright Hope. Guess this is fine. I'm hoping they attack with Yoda first, because that's the one we're threatening, and then we can play Radius. Hi Panda, hope you're having a good night. Yeah, Liam, this deck is, I don't know, the list that he played is crazy. I don't even know. Because, like, I was looking at it, and, like, it doesn't play any of the normal Rebel package. And it's 3 ofs everything, which is just crazy to me. Alright, so now we play Radius, because that Sentinel's the Bright Hope. And Sabine can kill Yoda, which is nice. We are lucky he hasn't seen any Lukes yet. I'm assuming he plays Luke. He even U-winged and he didn't get it. Given that, I think I'm gonna claim. Oh, there's Luke. Oh, he took out Poe with it, not Radius. Interest. Oh, because that takes away the Sentinel. Yeah, that makes sense. This is not going to be enough, I don't think, sadly. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. Because, like, I can wreck her and kill Yoda, but that doesn't solve my problem. I don't know, not playing Bright Hope just seems so crazy to me. Alright, we can keep this time. I guess in the first game we didn't have a turn 1 play, did we? Which is kind of terrible. Cad Bane. I'm glad we kept both of our turn 1s. That means he's probably going to discard Blue Leader, I would imagine. Liam says, if people jump onto the Sabine Data Ball, I'll be fine with it. Glad to see the end of ECL. Honestly, it's like a whole different deck. It's like not even playing the same deck. Because this is almost more of like a mid-rangey thing. Oh my god, now there are 2 of them a Bosk. That's actually really crazy for him. I guess that's -1 cards, though. We'll claim. I'm okay with trading this. Oh, he Tarkin downed it. That's fair. Actually, 4 calls could be good later. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not completely convinced yet, to be fair. Deal 1 to this. I actually don't even know. Let's do the ping. Actually, don't even know if I deploy Sabine this turn. I think I'd rather claim and trade this first. Put Frisk away. Yeah, I'd be curious to the people watching if anyone's actually tried this out yet. We'll put Sabine out now. I don't know if she's just gonna insta-die or not, but... Well, we can hit for some damage. I think I'm gonna play blue leader here. Just take some damage onto Boba, or onto Jabba. Cat comes out next turn. I don't know. This feels weak, I want to say, but I'm not sure if it's just because I got bad draws. Like, I feel like I'm playing too fair of a game. I'm not doing anything broken. What did they just no good to me dead that? That's kind of a waste, it feels like. Well, that's efficient, so we'll take that out. Is that gonna kill Sabine, I assume? Yeah. Ooh, and the 1 damage. That was actually really good for them. Red 5 seems really good here. I'm gonna play it. Because, like, that kills Forlom next turn. And I don't think they could stop it anymore. I'll just play the Peacekeeper. We'll claim. Also, like, since I haven't played much with the deck, I'm curious if, like, am I supposed to be throwing everything at base? Am I supposed to be trading? It's kind of hard to tell. He McClunkied the Forlom back. That's actually a good play on his part. Get rid of fighters. This actually trades really nicely now, so we'll do this. Because then... Wrecker kills? Yeah, Wrecker kills Cad Bane now. I'm also not drawing Timely. I feel like Timely is really important in this build because it lets your Wreckers hit. And since you don't have the ECL, him says the deck did have a lot of 2-1 matches, so it can drop games. Its only loss was to Han 1 yellow 2-0. I could see where Han could be awkward here for sure. Also, I feel like Cad Bane is a really bad matchup, honestly. Because, like, they just get to ping off all my units, and I can't really stop them. I'll claim. Waylaying Wrecker? I don't know if that's such a good idea, my friend. I just get to do it again. Is that good? He's going to capture with Cad. That's actually really obnoxious. I don't have a way to get through that, I don't think. But yeah, Liam, I was trying to brainstorm, because I have a PQ coming up, like a pretty big one this weekend. And I was trying to figure out what the hell I wanted to play. And I saw this, and I was like, that's really cool. Either way, obviously, it's an accomplishment to go so far with this deck. It's just so crazy that it's all 3-ofs, too. Like, I feel like he just threw shit together. 1 Sabine. He only played 1 other Sabine, which I feel like helped him, too. But you don't just, like, go that many. Alright, I need my Wrecker back. I'm sorry you got to draw cards, but I can't let that sit under there. I'm gonna die. You can't just go that many rounds in a row winning. What did I die to? Oh, a Devastator? Damn, they're really playing Devastator and Cad Bane nowadays? That's crazy. I guess it's a finisher. That seems fine. So let's see, we're against Quinlan. Whatever we play is probably going to get blown up anyways, but we'll play a Frisk. Honestly, maybe I should have just passed there. Well, I guess I'm okay with them target towning that. Yeah, that's not that big a deal. Ezra, claim. Lim says, yeah, you don't get that many wins in that level of tournament with the deck working. Might be worth rewatching in the top 8. That actually could be interesting. I never thought about that. Actually gonna take this Grogu, I think. See, spots like that, like, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be going face there. Oh, he did swing with Ezra. That's interesting. Well, that's calling Rebel Assault. See, it sucks because I'm going to play the Sabine. It's going to get tapped immediately. If I can't think of anything else, I'll just play Quinlan. Like, that's easy. This is another reason that, like, Anakin, Sabine takes out Grogu there. Oh, yeah. Anakin's really good. Whoop. Deal 1. And I'll deploy it. I'll take the Grogu top. It's fine. I can kill it on the next action. Wait, what did they call? Did they not call? Name's Oh, they named Wrecker. That's interesting. They didn't call Rebel Assault. Is this a Rebel? It is a Rebel. That's a decent amount of base damage. Do I just do that? No, because then I can't play anything else. That thing's going to be really obnoxious if I don't kill it now. Oh, there's a Plo Koon too. Jesus. I'm kind of getting rolled here. Interested to see how I'm guessing he's going to kill Poe. Just interested to see how he's doing it. Okay, and then a Quinlan attack. That makes sense. There's Timely. So we've got Timely Wrecker next turn. Do we want Timely Wrecker next turn? Do we need Wrecker now? We kind of need Wrecker now. Oh, I can't Wrecker now because of that Kira. Damn, that was actually really good. I'm just going to play a Cassian, I guess. Clear out this Quinlan. He got waylaid. That's fun. I guess we'll claim. Force throws me. I guess we can get rid of this Frisk. God, Quinlan's so broken. Why would I ever play anything that's not named Quinlan? And I still can't Wrecker because of the frickin' thing. I guess we Timely out a K2? Or I guess actually... Oh no, because we can't actually attack with the red 5. I guess we do this. Like, it seems so bad, but it's kind of the play I got. This deck seems really reliant on Timely. Like, you kind of have to see this card, I think. Is he going to take the Sabine free kill? Oh, there's a Cassian. Am I dead? Pretty much. Yeah, I mean, I can... I don't know if that even matters. Jeez. I feel like I'm playing something wrong, like... Liam says, I mean, Quinlan hasn't won a heap of tournaments. Yeah, I think it's because everyone's playing against it. I So the thing about Quinlan is if like people are prepared, it's not as good. But I also feel like people are preparing for it a lot less now because it hasn't been doing as good. Does that make sense? Because like Quinlan is undeniably still a strong deck. Damn, Dispatcher's really good here too. Why didn't they shield their Dispatcher? That's kind of crazy. And there's the blue leader, of course. I guess I'll play a Peacekeeper. Put the Phoenix Squadron down. Well, maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. Maybe I was supposed to do Frisk and A-Wing this turn. Him says it's actually a good play not to shield the Dispatcher. Yeah, just because of the blue leader play. That's fair. That's completely correct. Also, I shouldn't have resourced this. They can play a 5. We'll take this thing out so I don't have to deal with that anymore. What do? Do they ramp? They pass? What the heck? Oh, they're just gonna take down my Sabine? I mean, that's fine. It's annoying, but it's not that big a deal. You know what's funny? If they pass again, I'm just gonna claim. Sure, we can go to next turn. Wait, oh no, he attacked that time. What the hell? He got me somehow. Liam's is gonna try out some Tarkin Red at locals tomorrow. That's a classic. We're on 5. Pretty sure we're just gonna play Poe here, honestly. I guess we could play Patrol Wing. Is that probably better? It's about the same, I suppose. Nah, Poe's probably better. We want to bait the takedown first, though, because he's definitely got one. So I guess we swing, we Sabine flip to try and bait the takedown, and then we play Poe. I guess he can't take down Poe anyways, can he? What does he do? What does he do? What in particular wanted to make you play Tarkin Red, Liam? That is an unusual flavor. What did he do? Did he pass again? That's kind of crazy. I mean, that's fine. I'll play Poe. If he can kill it, he can kill it. That's going to take all his stuff. Yeah, that's fine. It's going to be a lot of damage. I think we're done with Red 5 at this point in the game. I think we play the Adelphi. I guess technically it's more efficient to play these two. Yeah, I don't have that. We're just gonna keep putting damage down, I guess. And there's the takedown. So Luke's gonna come out now. I guess blue leader here. I guess the blue leader's better. Just because that means, like, I don't really care. You can shield those however much he wants. Luke's gonna die next turn. Yeah, him shielding these doesn't do anything anymore. Nozla says, I'm gonna try Boba 2 blue. That boba is surprisingly good. I think it's underrated. I haven't spent enough time to like actually know how to play it yet, but it's actually really strong. Frisk is interesting. Going into 7. I think we put the Marine down. And that Patrol Wing hit base for 7. Because like I said, I don't really care if he shields these. And like trading this is fine too. Him says I already run Boba 2 yellow at locals. Might try blue next week. That's pretty cool. I was sad because I wanted to play this Sabine deck today at my locals. But then I guess we had a draft today. So I had to play a draft instead. Which I mean, it's fun. I'm not going to complain about a draft. But it's just funny because I wasn't even looking to play that. Do we have pilot with this Frisk? They already played one Fell the Dragon. I guess we could ping. They're running low on health. Do we pilot Frisk? I think we do. Because that takes the shield off of Bright Hope. Nozzle says the other people at the store were trying to talk me into Boba 2 yellow, but I can't bring myself to rely on ambush lucky breaks. I mean, ambush is the strongest thing you can do with that deck, though. I think you kind of have to have like an ambush angle with it. I'm going to take some damage here, but if he doesn't have another Bright Hope, we should be good. If he does have another Bright Hope, this starts getting sketchy really fast. I think I'm just going to put this on top and we'll discard the rest. Oh, of course he has a redemption. That's annoying. I think we just keep all these. Damn, is there any way we win anymore? I mean, Poe can attack here. He can discard a card. That kills redemption. Oh no, we don't want to. Hold on. Ah, shit. I clicked the wrong thing. That's unfortunate. Ah, well. So we'd have been at 28 heal down to 25. Yeah, that's still not enough though, even if I do that. And yeah, 6 and 6 is game. Yep, that's game. Oof, this is a rough one. Let's see. Fantastic. Hey, how's it going? Hi, Lunch. Speaking of Boba 2 Yellow, I'm taking it to a store showdown tomorrow, if only because I don't have time to test a preferred control list. Dude, apparently everyone's crazy about it. I'm mulliganing that. Alright, so we got a timely finally. Liam says you don't need that much luck really, or run the deck extensively. I mean, it's not a meta deck, so you lose half your games. But there are so many guards to make use of. Right, it's like so close, right? Alright, and there goes my Ketsu because of Tarkin Town. Man, do I hate to... Oh, wait, he didn't kill it. Oh my god. What's going on? This is so totally, but having blue is slightly more reliable on control. I don't have to throw every unit into theirs until they power up. Gotta see what I have in my collection, really. That's fair. Anthony says, I want to say this build won the 1K in Brookfield. Not sure if it was exact build or not. That's kind of crazy. I've been having a terrible time with it. I don't know if that's good or bad or what the hell's going on, but I cannot get this deck to work. Like, I feel like I'm doing the correct things. I don't know. There's the Tarkin Town play. I guess Sabine goes down? I guess we ping? Like... Panda says ECL was a crutch, clearly. Well, it's crazy, because they're not even playing, like, the cards you expect, either. Like, there's no wing leader, there's no rebel package, like... And it's 3 of everything. Crate Dragon's in the side, I guess. I do feel like the side is a really big important thing to this, but... yeah, and like, there goes my Sabine. Put that there. I mean, I guess Peacekeeper takes out Forlom? I put Poe down, it's just gonna get ambushed again. Andy says this deck should be Han 2 leader. I mean, it feels like a Han 2 deck, doesn't it? Like, it's just all units and like... I wonder what would happen if I literally just flipped the Sabine into a Han 2. And like, here's a circumstance where like, am I supposed to patrol wing and just hit base for 10 next turn? Like, is that the correct play? I have the timely for the Wrecker on 8 now, which is good. I think the play is swing discard to kill Smuggler. I guess we can discard Patrol Wing. But like, here comes Cad. Panda says, well, yeah, in the 60-card deck, the consistency of Rebel onto one Wheeler goes down. But I mean, yeah, it's less consistent, but you can always just resource it. It's not like it's like unplayable or anything. Do I play Wrecker here? Or do I just play Poe? I think I play Wrecker and blow up the Cad Bane. Or deal 5 to it. Andy says, someone posted they took the same list, but with Han 2 to win their 40-person store showdown 7-0. Maybe I'll try a couple games with Han after this. He got Relentless Pursuited. I feel like I'm okay with that, actually. I guess that's annoying because I have to get through a shield now, but Poe gets through shields. Plays a Jump Master. I like these new Sentinel things. What are the chances Poe lives? 0? I guess if Poe dies and it takes an attack from Cad, that's fine because we can blue leader next turn. Anthony says a lot of people are playing anti-Quinlan. I mean, that is true, but do you think they're still playing anti-Quinlan after, like, Quinlan hasn't been doing very well, right? I feel like at some point, like, people change their lists. Well, we got our record back. We don't have too much damage on our base. This isn't looking too bad. Cad can't take both of those, right? Yeah, no. Because it's only 8 cost worth? Yeah. Claim. I wish I had kept that other blue leader now. Oh, I guess we have Timely. Oh, or we could just draw a blue leader. So we're sending 2 blue leaders in this Cad Bane? Probably. Nim says, I mean, changing to Han 2 because it won a showdown is fine, but this deck won an 800-person regional. I think familiarity game plan is more the issue of the deck. That's possible. It could be matchup, too. We have played 3 Cad Bane decks. And did they play any Cad Banes? Let's check. No, 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 no. They played 1. I also noticed they didn't play any Quinlan. I feel like the big difference here is Tarkentown. They played 1 Tarkentown deck the whole time. Oh, no, they played 2. Oh, a Kylo, though. That's not like a real deck. So maybe that's the issue. I played like all Tarkentown decks. Maybe Tarkentown's just the bad matchup. I don't know. I need people's opinions. What should I play this weekend at my PQ? It'll be a relatively big event with like pretty serious people playing. Where are they? Oh, they know good to me deaded. That's annoying. Part of me wants to ambush in this Radius. Can I afford to do that? What is the other option? K2 plus Cassidon? But that doesn't really do anything. Liam says, Holdo Lake Country. Alright, Liam. Chewbacca, all Jedi units, Rey, Tarkentown. Well, we have one person taking my question seriously. Good to see. Right now, I'm leaning towards, oh, what is it called? I'm leaning towards Palp 1 double green right now, but I don't know if that's what I want to do yet. That or possibly Yoda? Sure, Radius can take more damage, that's fine. He doesn't mind being damaged at all. Jeez, my guy, calm down. Trounce him with Trench? That would be hard. See, the problem, Fantastic, with playing Trench at serious events is all your games take so long, you're just gonna end up, like, drawing a whole bunch. I mean, we can swing here, kill this. That's certainly something. Can you stop, please? I mean, we could play 2 Cassians. That clears Zuckuss. It's only got one more card. I guess maybe this is the play. He's gonna put me to 1 elf, though. Oh, Hotshot Blaster. Yep, that's game. Alright, can I play not a Tarkentown deck, please? It also says Yoda Green trounced my short showdown after the Jenga ban. Lim says you'll see a lot of Sabine, so something you can take Sabine with too much issue. So the problem with, we're kind of in like an older format now, how it was before, where the problem is the 2 popular decks are like Sabine and like Iden. So, and there isn't really a deck that deals with both of those well. Cause like you could, playing a deck that beats Iden loses to Sabine, and playing a deck that loses to Sabine beats Iden. Because that's why originally I was looking at, like, alright, do we... Lim says the Sabines are probably more prevalent, though? I don't know. Taps my guy like a jerk. Liam says, after Lille, for sure more Sabines? I guess that's fair. There will be people playing this weird Sabine deck. But also, like, the things that are traditionally good against Sabine aren't as good against this version either. I think the way you beat this version, unironically, is by not playing ground units. Just so they can't wrecker you. As funny as that sounds. I mean, this game's going better, but we're also not playing against a real deck, so... But that is true, Liam. I didn't think about the fact that after Lille there will be more Sabines. That's annoying, but fine. I mean, I think we're just gonna outpace him, so this is fine. Spare the target. I don't actually mind that. I think we just throw Poe down. Poe can defeat the Mandalorian too, which is really good. And make him discard since we're up on cards right now. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know, does everybody really think Quinlan's that bad? I'm actually going to discard 3 here, I think. So defeat an upgrade. Done. 2 damage. We're going to hit the Falcon for 2 and then make him discard a card. That way this can clear this if I wanted to. Yeah. Fantastic. I would love to play Trench, but I don't trust people not to slow play me. Alright, well we gotta win, but it's not against a real deck. But as it is, Quinlan isn't converting wins, just hitting top tables by numbers. Liam says, I mean, I don't think Quinlan is bad, it's just consistent. Yeah, that's true. I just feel like those 3 colors together are really crazy. So I guess the other option is I could play something with different... I could play something in those colors but different. Is there a deck that does that right now? Oh, this looks familiar. There's my Leia deck. I actually don't even know. Am I supposed to ping here? Maybe. But again, familiarity with the deck can do more for you than the deck itself, as the Sabine clearly shows. I mean, I guess that's fair. Do I play this Sabine or do I play Floracause? Floracause could be nice here. Nah, we'll play Sabine. That's fine. See, where were all these cards before? Actually, that red 5 might be good next turn. No, yeah, it could be good this turn, actually. I think I'd rather play the red 5, because he's probably trading here. First Lake Country Leia? Uh-oh. Ew, that's really ugly. I mean, I think I still have to play it. They claimed. I mean, we're just gonna do that. That's the only play we have. Liam says, if you know Quinlan deck front to back, you'll do better than something that might be better but you don't know well. Should I just play Leia? Is that the answer? Just play the deck I know? Because I've been bouncing around between decks all over the place lately. I could do that. Just play Poe here. It's never a good idea to race this deck. That's the problem. I guess this is fine because he has more attacks this turn. I'm kind of losing though. I think I'm just discarding the 1. Dealing 2 here, and then I can play Wrecker and blow up this Luke. Liam says, how do you find Leia plays into Sabine? Leia actually plays really well into Sabine. That's not the deck I'm worried about. She plays bad into Quinlan. That's the problem. So, like, I would have to not play very many Quinlans. Geez, I think I'm just dead here. And it says, if I had more time to play, I'd refine my play on something other than Vigilance, Cunning, Villainy. It's my comfort spot, and we'll probably end up playing it for a PQ later in the month. Alright, well, he let me not die, which is nice, I guess. He could have just claimed there. Liam says, well, like I said, you'll see more Sabines than Quinlans. Maybe side for Quinlan. The problem is there isn't really a side you can side for Quinlan. You just kind of lose. Plays a Millennium Falcon. I'm going to timely... Actually, no. The correct play is we swing here. We discard this to take the last card out of their hand. Good. And then we timely in this Corvette to take out the Falcon. And we do not trigger Sabine anymore because we would die. So we've got 15 damage on board, which is game, even without wings. So I guess we'll resource it. I think we win this, actually. Unless they have something to stop us. Pass, and that's game. To be completely clear, we should not have won that game. If they had claimed that one turn, we would have just lost. Woo Spore Ward again. Yes, correct. Fantastic. It still counts. This is well, I guess this seems fine. Liam says, what do you think Leia's weaknesses to Quinlan? If you get force throwed, it's really bad. Oh, we're playing her again. Because, like, you're really board-based with Leia, if they force throw, it's pretty much always going to kill something, and there's nothing you can really do. You just kind of lose. Like, that's how I lost my last round at the peak, at the, sector, was just Quinlan force throwing me a whole bunch. Also, like, Leia's bad into discard, too. Alright, well, we'll give it a sec. I don't want to pair up against that again. They seemed frustrated. And it's not great into discard either, which is what Quinlan does really well. Just between Ahsoka and Force Throw and stuff. Actually, I'm curious. Did they show the numbers too? That's the wrong one. I don't know if they show like how many of each, what the percentage was, but I'd be really interested in that. Match point tiebreaker, tickets. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. This Anakin deck looked interesting too. This is kind of the other one I was looking at. I don't know. It's weird. I'm not used to the format being open like this. I thought it was going to be a lot more closed. So, like, it feels weird that there's just a lot of options. This is pretty solid. Could go 1-2 plus Rebel Assault. We want some space units. This is freaking Boba Fett. I would have played space because of that. Liam says approximate. There are 89 Quinlan Tarkin pounds at Lily, approximately 10%. And I guess that's not a crazy amount. There's our timely. That's nice to have. 132 Sabine ECLs. Yeah. Definitely want to kill this TIE bomber, so we'll put some damage into it. 3 from that, 1 from this. Do I just kill this TIE bomber now? No, because they have to play a unit, so we can do this. Yeah, there it is. We got Cassian to put down. That's nice and easy. Is it worth a rebel assault here? I really don't think it is. Just gonna do that. Oasis says I'm always super late now. We started pretty late this time too, Oasis. Don't worry about it. Fighter swings. Plays a boba for 2 indirect. Pop another indirect. That's fine. I guess it's just Ketsu. I'm actually gonna ping, because I feel like I'm in a good spot here. Radius could be really good later. We are 2 away from it, though. Moses says, love these streams, Lunch. I learn a lot. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like them. Oasis says, I got 4th at a PQ with Spring Lake. Oh, congrats. Wait, Spring Lake. What is Spring Lake? We can do some indirect down here, that's fine. These are both rebels, right? I'm not crazy. Ooh, but then we can't play Poe. I think we just do our normal swings. Liam says, 62 Kira, 45 Cad, 33 Tarkin, Anakin, 27 Boba, 22 Han, 21 Vader. That's such a crazy, like, spread, right? Well, we're keeping up with them in terms of damage, which I think means eventually we win an output here. Oh no, we want to put Cassian down. I think we hit with Poe first. They have 4 damage coming from a Boba Fett flip here. Maybe actually we Rebel Assault first. So I don't think they have a good way to kill Poe. I guess I could bounce him. It's a little spooky. I think I want my Rebel Assault. Because that just makes it so he has to kill Poe. Planetary, my friend, you're dead. Nice, okay. See, that felt like a clean win. Oasis says basically Fayetteville, North Carolina. Oh, nice, nice. What were you playing, Oasis? We can keep this. Put one of these down and one of... Ooh, we're playing against Kylo. I didn't actually see that. Moses asks, have you decided what you're going to play at the PQ yet? Nope. That's part of what I'm doing tonight. Just trying to figure out. Ew, that's kind of ugly. I think I want to claim here. Is, originally, like, I was looking at this, I was like, this is really cool, but I don't know if I like it after playing with it for a little bit. So, we'll see. I haven't decided yet. That is a big stormtrooper. It's gonna crack my face. We'll just claim. I don't need to do anything too fancy here, I don't think. There's a silencer. And a Mr. Bones. I think I want more units rather than unit quality, so we'll do this. You'll take out him. Tarkentown's fine. We can deploy Sabine. That'll kill the Stormtrooper. I guess he could discard here to buff the Stormtrooper would be kind of annoying. Moses says, I don't know about you, but I'm too indecisive about what deck to play. Yeah, and I feel like a lot of times I have like a big, like, obvious choice that I want to make, and I don't really have one this time. Like, I don't feel super strongly about anything, which is making it really annoying to pick something. Because normally I'd like to be like, oh, I want to play this. Like, this is what I want to play. But there isn't a deck this time that makes me feel that way. Liam says a few leaders at Lille had relatively significant conversion. Anakin, Sabine, Han 1 converted well. Quinlan was even. CAD significantly underconverted. Yeah, I feel like CAD is a deck that's only good if you're like... Ooh, actually I forgot about this damage. I guess that's okay. It's a little bit of a... Like, it would have been... I don't really care if he trades this, that's fine. CAD is a deck where the deck gets a lot worse if you're playing against people who are good. So, clearly we want to kill Kylo, and then we want to discard 2 cards, I think. For a cause and Sabine. We will deal 2 damage, we'll kill Mr. Bones, and then we will make him discard a card. Ooh, maybe I should have... Oh no, because the 2 damage killed something, that's fine. Play Fighters. Play Peacekeepers. Peacekeepers is going to be really good here. I think I'd rather have the initiative here, so I'm going to claim. I can't play both of these. I guess I'd rather play... Actually, I think I'd rather have the ground unit, as weird as that sounds. Do I have a Cassian? I do. We'll play Cassian and Frisk, that's fine. So we kill the wolf, because otherwise we can't heal. And then this can kill the antagonizer. And I think we're actually stabilized here. Wow, he really let me kill a unit? That's surprising to me. Ooh, Wrecker. That could be good. Okay, so there's that attack. We're going to play the Cassian. Deal 1 damage. Because this way, like, it locks him out from playing stuff. What did he do there? Oh, he force choked it. In which case, I think we... No, claiming doesn't do anything anymore. We're getting close, unfortunately. We'll just play him on the ground. Deal 1 damage to base. Pass. Rebel Assault's interesting. I don't think we need Radius anymore. We have a Timely, right? No, we don't. That was last game. I mean, Anakin looks really nice, too, and, like, plays well with what I'm good at. Ooh, that's gonna kill my Peacekeepers. That's actually really problematic. I don't have a way to kill that. I don't have a resistance unit out, do I? Because he's not. Yeah, he's New Republic. This isn't resistance, is it? Yeah. Huh. I think I lose now. Oh, wait. He didn't kill the Peacekeeper. Why wouldn't he kill the Peacekeeper? Do I have a way to not die here? I don't think I do. Guess we do that. Frisk takes out this one. Man, we're at exact game, unfortunately. And they claimed. That only kills that. This only kills that. Yeah, we didn't get there. Dang, we were close, though. We almost turned the corner on this. This deck is kind of scary, depending on what deck you're playing. If you don't have, like, actual removal cards, that Kylo deck can really sneak in some wins. But we'll see. I'm going to be playing a couple decks this week. I should be on doing a lot of streams this week, because I want to try a bunch of stuff before I play, before the PQ, and I'll pick from there. Liam says, if your PQ is anything like Lil, expect the most represented set of the decks to be Sabine, Anakin, and Kira. Then you're also likely to see Quinlan, Rey, Bosk, Iden, etc. Yeah, that's fair. This hand is probably not good enough. It is funny, though. I'm gonna mulligan it. Like, I feel like... I don't know, it's so weird. I feel like this Sabine... Like, it wants to pressure, right? But... I feel like I'm resourcing all my pressure cards. And then just having a hard time trading stuff. What is this? How does Kylo go into the meta? He's okay. You're gonna have trouble with, like, heroic healing decks. Things like Anakin. But he's a lot better than he's ever been before, honestly. You just play him with like a whole bunch of 1-drops. Just hit them in the face. Well, he says, my PQ had a lot of each deck, but the top tails were just Kira, Han, and aggro. Anakin just has too many 50-50 and rough overall matchups. I have not played Anakin much in this format, so I honestly wouldn't know. Part of me thinks that like Yoda is the answer, honestly, because I feel like Yoda is good into all those decks, right? Like it's good into Kira because you play. It's good into Kira because you can play Endless Legion or whatever. Oysa says our Kylo player at the PQ got put against the only Asajj Tarkin. And that set the tone for his whole run. Oh, geez. We'll play K2. We'll flip Bean. We'll deal 1 first, and then we'll the player, and then we can take this out. This is pretty stabilized. We might actually be in a good spot here. We have a Frisk, too. Or I guess the Falcon would probably be playing a resource. A pilot that's bigger than 2. Liam says, might be worth keeping track, not of your win-loss, but also what decks the win-losses were to for PQ testing purposes. I've pretty much already decided that I'm not playing this deck, by the way. I do not like losing to Tarkin Town decks, and that seems to be the problem for this deck. I've pretty much already decided that I'm not playing this no matter what. It doesn't fit my playstyle very well either, to be fair. Liam says generally just not today. It's fine. I just don't like the deck that much. So is a Big Han coming down? Is that what's going on? Oh, U-Wing reinforcement. Oasis says Yellow Vader tore through our PQ. That deck is really scary. Oasis said I'm thinking Kylo would be good. The problem with Kylo is like you're gonna get some. Basically, Kylo relies on your opponent not drawing outs. That's like how he wins. And it's hard to go for a bunch of rounds without your opponent drawing outs. We'll discard a card for him. Definitely don't need Green Squadron at this point. I think this is just a Wrecker. Wrecker, kill Han. No, we want to swing with this blue leader first. I think we're just going to go to base, though. Moses says Vader for... Sounds awesome. Where did they end up? That deck is really scary. If you can't clear the space stuff, you just kind of lose. I think it's Wrecker. Yeah, we'll just do Wrecker. Blow up this Han. Oasis says it's the thing I lost to after Top Cut. Yeah, that's fair. There's a Chewbacca. But they can't beat me in a race here, and they're down on resources. I'm going to get 9 damage with this patrol wing here. There's the AT Hauler. Nim says the Cassian deck went pretty hard. Would you consider running that at a PQ? 1 up to 2 worry too much about control and you might be able to strip aggro of their good pieces? Maybe. That's an interesting option. I've been thinking about that. I am missing a couple cards, but I did pick up my post today, so I do have those now. I feel like the Cassian deck, I'm just worried that it's not, nice. It's not, like, finished yet, is the thing with it. Oasis says, I got a store showdown Saturday. I need to get me some Devastators. Oh, yeah. Have fun getting those. Playing against regular Vader. I don't think we need this A-Wing. The Corvette actually is probably pretty good. I feel like the discard route's where to go here. This deck is pretty scary too. Well, said your Cassian stream was really fun. Got me through my night shift. Thanks, Moses. I appreciate that. Bring back Cassian? Not a bad idea. Another shop just listed their kit at $30. Wait, so you got the whole kit? That's crazy. For 30 bucks? Actually, now's a good time for everyone watching, by the way. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Liking the video helps a lot with the algorithm. And if you want to support the channel, the Patreon is in the description. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We're on 4. Oh, I don't really have a good play here, honestly. It's just going to be Katsu. Oh, he says, it's a store a few hours for me. They have like one person for their locals. Yeah, but that's crazy getting that many. Because what? You got like, what was that? 4, 7, 8, 9. You got what? 10 of those? Thank you, Moses. I appreciate it. Now let's see. Peacekeeper first. My healing. Maybe it should have been. No, they didn't play a card yet, right? Yeah, so they can't Vader me yet. Oasis says, I consider anything within 2 hours to be locals. You're nicer than me. But I'm lucky. I have 2 very good locals within like 20 minutes of me. And then I have another like 2 locals that I don't think are as good. I don't always go to. But they're also within like a half hour, 40 minutes of me. So I'm pretty lucky. It's usually the same like 15 people playing. Like, they're not always all there, but they go on a lot of weeks, which is really nice. They ramped again. They're gonna get their Vader next turn, which is kind of spooky. Do I kill this Stormtrooper? So we're what, saving 3 damage later by doing it now? Taking away 2 damage? I think that's worth it. There's another Timely, which is nice. I'm pretty sure it's just Corvette this turn. Let's see. Moses says, what helps me most while watching you being an experienced player? You think it loud and that helps you understand why you play certain lines? Yeah, I'm really good at just like talking out my plays. My friends have gotten annoyed at me before because I'll be sitting there muttering to myself in real life. Which is not ideal all the time. But, yeah, it's funny. So I think we're going to save the Poe this turn because we can timely Poe to kill Vader next turn. Obi for 5. That kills these 2. I mean, that's okay. It's not ideal, but it's not the end of the world. Peacekeeper comes in, and then we can play the Corvette. Are they not flipping Vader? I keep expecting them to flip Vader. What are they scared of? Oasis says, I assume you're like me. We show up and everyone sighs because the chance they had winning goes out the door. You know what? That's actually not true. For one, I tend to play a lot of fun decks at locals. They didn't flip Vader. What the? Oh, no, they did. Okay, there we go. I tend to play a lot of fun decks at locals, so I actually don't win all the time. Also, there's a lot of actually pretty good players at my locals. I don't win. I would say I win maybe like 50% of the tournaments I enter, which obviously is a lot, but other people win all the time too. I don't need another Katsu, that's for sure. Pretty sure we're just timely Poeing here to get rid of the Vader. Would we rather do the damage with the Corvette first? I think I would actually. It's going to cost a lot of cards in our hand, I just realized. Actually, we could timely Wrecker next turn. Is that better? I feel that's basically the same thing. Moses says talking out your plays has been amazing. It helps me so much. Well, I'm glad it's helping you, Moses. One of the things I like doing here is like helping other players. So they killed that. I guess we could just timely Poe. Like, it's losing a lot of cards. That's the problem. I guess we could just play Poe. Or we could just play Wrecker. That's actually not... No, if we just play Wrecker, we can't play Radius next turn. We could just play Poe. And then next turn, Wrecker timely? No. We're overthinking this. Trigger. We'll discard the Wrecker, because I want the Radius here, I think. Oh, that doesn't even kill Poe. What am I doing? That's definitely the right play. For some reason, I thought Poe was dying. Lisa says, oh, I go to one locals with a guy better than me, but I also play meme decks at locals and still curb stomp. Yeah, I actually have some pretty good players at my locals, which is nice. I would rather lose less and have good players to play against, because that makes you better. Like, the number one thing, if I ever was to say anything about, like, how do you get better, the number one thing is play good people. Like, 100%. Let's see, Meadow Mage says, this is randomly in my recommended. I'm going to try and see if I can figure out how to play this game. Coming from Yu-Gi-Oh! By the way, cool stream. Thank you so much, Meadow. I am originally a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player as well. Although I haven't played competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! In a long time. I left, like, at the beginning of Lynx. But I played all the way from, like, set 1, Legend of Blue Eyes, all the way till Lynx came out. Ooh, we get a timely Wrecker here, which is really good. That's actually going to do a lot, too. It'll kill both of these. Moises says, this game is like Yu-Gi-Oh! But fun. Alright. I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! But I also don't think that's fair. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just the game. If you like doing crazy combos, man, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the game for you. Meadow says, that's really funny. I just started getting very serious before that period in Zodiac format. Yep, I played that format. 100%. Deal 5, do a ground unit. We'll take this guy out, trigger our ambush, deal that. And then I think we're just sending Radius to base, unless something weird happens here. He's not resistance, right? Yeah, no, he's a clone. That being said, I do still play Edison and Goat format, like old school Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's super fun. My locals actually has Edison tournaments for like really good prizing once a month. Crate Dragon. Well, that's really bad. If I hit for 8, that puts to 27, then I can hit for 8 again, and that's game, right? Yeah. And just Crate Dragon doesn't kill me, so I guess the play is hit face with Radius. I think this is fine? Question mark? We can claim here. Yeah, no, that's fine. We won. Only by an action, but we still won. Boom, exact game. That was actually a really good game. Alright, we've managed to drag this back up to 6-6. Somehow. Ooh, there's an ECL matchup. This actually should be interesting. I think we're going to be playing on the defensive, so I'm going to get rid of these. What says, why didn't you get the Sentinel for 5 Overwhelm? I wanted to remove both units. So that's why. I didn't really want him gaining life back, too. Off the Euleron, so I think it was better just to do the thing. Is he going to be pinging me? My friend, that is very brave. We're going to hit with this first, because I would want this to attack before I read 5. Ah, it's a Wing Leader. That's worse. I think we'd play the Peacekeeper then. Liz says fair point. Yeah, it really depends. If that had been a setup for a game next turn, then I would have gone for that. Ketsu strips the experience tokens? Yeah, but that's so late. Like, I think I can just race him, honestly. Since he has to do so much more damage. Chewbacca's scary, though. Especially if he's gonna ping. Man, that's tough. That's 8 damage. Oh, that's just got spooky. I don't like it. Are we dead this turn? 8, 9, 10, 13. 13 doesn't kill us, but a For the Cause on top does. And we can output 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, puts him to 26. Actually, this is fine. We're outpacing him. Okay, that's a little annoying. How much damage do we have now, though? 9, 23 plus 4. Cause still kills. We have to do it in this order, though. I guess we'll go for it. This Restore 2, I think, gets us out of range. Yeah, we got him. Yeah, For a Cause. There we go. We just raced him. Ooh, who cares about the 6-8 Green Squadron? Like, it's... Just kill him. You know what's funny is I sat there and complained about this deck for like 45 minutes, and now it's starting to win. Oh, I wonder if this is the same person. This is actually a pretty strong hand. We'll keep this. So we start with Marine. I think we're supposed to ping him. As weird as that sounds. Well, this hand isn't as... Well, I guess it's about the same. He has a weaker start, though. We'll do this. Okay, he didn't do it back to me. If a trade here would actually be nice. What do we do with that? Do I swing face? I guess Blue Leader still trades with it in 2 turns, so I think I just actually attack face. And we could put Peacekeeper down, because I don't really care if he kills the Peacekeeper. I think that's better for me. Radius is going to be too late. We can get rid of those. Sabine comes in. That's fine. We'll do our heal. Pilots with an R2. I think that's fine. We'll swing here. Play fighters. Are they going to ping? No, they just play. I will also just deploy. Ooh, they have a General's Blade. That's a bit spooky. They're still going face, though, which is interesting. So I only have to do 11 damage this turn. Ooh, Cassian goes down for sure. They have to do 20, 14, 5, 10, 13. I have to do, but I can make it 16. I think we're actually going face here. 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18. We have a lot of damage. I think we go face. Especially because we have the heal. I'm pretty sure the numbers add up here where they have to start trading things. They're not going to. Okay, I think that means we win. I don't think there's anything in their deck that does 5 here. Race cars. It does seem like this Sabine has a pretty good matchup into the other Sabine, which is kind of nice. from my very small sample size. We'll give it a second, so can maybe get a different person. What do people think about the Legend of the Force previews, by the way? I feel like I should bring that up. They have them in here. They don't have them in here. I don't really have a good place to look at it. But the Legend of the Force, the Revan leader, seems very strong. I think it's really good. I know a lot of people aren't crazy about it, but I feel like it's really, really good. Can I see it on... I can see it on this, right? Yeah. Liam says more Kotar is more good in my hand. Revan has been very fun on Force Table. I think the deck's really strong. I think it's a little early. Let's do this, sorry. We'll keep that. It's a little early to fully, like, check him out. Okay, I'll get it in a sec, because, we need, like, we need a few more, to see a few more cards from it before we really know. But, it definitely seems good. It's really crazy with the new Dooku card and, like, some other stuff. Like, anything that has ambush. Just getting the ambush and immediately getting a +1 after you kill something is very strong. I think it's honestly worth not having the second color. Embo Gideon has convert strength. See, I looked at Gideon too, but I don't think blue is the best color to play him with. That's the thing. Like, it could be fine, but I feel like there's just other things that are better. Why is this being weird? Hello? There we go. My PNG tuber's being weird again. All sorts of technical issues tonight. We'll just play Ketsu. Best, maybe not. Very fun, absolutely. Yeah, no, it could go really crazy. We'll just deal the one. It could go really crazy for sure. Yeah, Gideon starts killing a couple things and all of a sudden he's like a 10-10. But I think it's just going to be like, what has the most shields and ambushes? Because that's like what you're going to want for him to make him good. Although giving the leader shields with like blue would actually be really strong. So maybe it is one of the good colors. That's a little spooky. I think I'm going to do this and just ambush, trigger, and kill this black one. There's some silly things that could happen with this speeder, but we'll try and be okay. The leader is very cool, and I like the idea of them having like only dark side, only light side leaders. That's a really cool like design space. So okay, they're just gonna swing with the speeder. That's fine too. That's a little annoying. I guess we're just gonna play 2 2-drops then and flip this Sabine. Deal 1, deploy. I think we just hit base. There's another timely. Does it help right now at all? Not really. We don't have patrol wing up. I guess we can put this down then. Do we have a Cassian? We don't. Okay. Lost the music. There we go. That's fair. Took out the battlefield marine. We're just gonna swing here. Interesting. He chose to shoot down rather than... Huh. This still attacks, right? Yeah. I won't get the plus, but I think it's fine for efficiency's sake. Did they not resource this turn? What the hell is going on? What? I'll claim. Are they gonna hit my... What is going on? Play this upgrade, search top 5. Did they not mean to do that? That's so weird. Blue also gets Academy Defense Walker to buff up inevitably damaged units. It gives Sentinel coverage strength, smuggles when necessary. Childson can get real bonkers. You know, I didn't think of Childson, actually. That Childson would be really good in there. Maybe blue is more interesting than I thought it was, Liam. Blue is a color that does really well as a solo color, too, to be fair. In Dark Side, specifically. So I actually think you could be onto something here. I do have a Cassian, right? Nope, that was last game. Okay. If he swings here, then we red 3 Heroic Resolve. Jeez, my guy, calm down. Discard, 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 put on top. My guy, I don't think you're gonna outrace me. I'm sorry. I wonder if he meant to not resource or if that was a misplay. He's at 29 now. He can't play a unit. Yeah, he has to claim. I'll just play red 5 and pass. Oh, there's our Cassian. So he's probably dead no matter what here. But yeah, I was thinking about making a video that's just like top like 5 old cards to use with Revan, just because it's such a cool thing. Also, First Light with the grit, that's interesting. I feel like First Light's too slow nowadays, though. Like, even to play, it's just too slow. Oh, more Sabine players. This is good enough. Bunch of people out here practicing Sabines for their PQs. Battlefield Marine. Since we have initiative, we'll keep it. I think in this matchup, we ping if we don't have initiative. Liam says, gives everything damaged grit, and you're going to have a lot of damage things. Doesn't give the leader grit, but that's what his lightsabers are for. Is that non-leader? Really? I didn't actually know that. There's a wing leader. That's a bit annoying. Timely. What does it play this turn? I think we always killed this. Maybe we play red 5 for fighters and then fighters into the battlefield marine so red 5 can kill it next turn. I actually like that play. We'll see what they do. Oh, they surrendered. What the hell? Alright, I'm counting that one. I wonder if that's that same guy and he just didn't want to play us again. Whoop. Liam says, yeah, I guess because it was designed for Kira, they didn't really need it. I guess. I mean, I guess maybe they didn't want... You know what, now that I think about it, maybe it was just too good. Because, like, think about, like, flipping Vader and then immediately paying 7 to give him 4 extra attack. That's probably too good. Maybe they just tested it and they were like, this is putting out too much damage. Here's another Ray Data Vault. This is a good test subject. Like, this is a deck I haven't played that much against. I'm used to playing against Ray Red. We have no turn 1 play, so that's a mulligan. We have a billion patrol wings. We definitely don't need that many of those. There's a 3PO. I think we're supposed to ping, so I'm going to. Ooh, they have R2 3PO combo, which is kind of unfortunate. They're gonna start drawing cards here now. They got a Oh, that's a card I don't normally see. Get to play it right away, which grabs a rebel. Admiral Akbar. Geez, they're about to do a lot of damage to my... I think this Peacekeeper might have to go into the Mothma, which is kind of crazy. Might have to burn one of these Timelies early. Need to clear up some of this board. The good news, if they play their Akbar now, it doesn't actually kill the Peacekeeper, although I guess their second attack does. Yeah, that's annoying. There's no way around it, I don't think. Oh yeah, there is. We can Timely the Sabine and kill the R2. Here we go. So this plays around the Akbar that we know he has. Done, that's fine. I mean, I'm okay with it killing it now. That's okay. We made it as annoying as possible for him. Oh, he's just gonna play a Village Protectors? All that setup and he's not actually gonna play it? Oh, that's right, it gets an experience. It's really annoying. I think I'm just gonna pass. We're into 5. We've got Patrol Wing, I guess. We don't have any Cassian, right? We don't, okay. What does that Protectors hit? Probably the Peacekeeper? Fleet Lieutenant. What's 3PO hitting? Peacekeeper? Because these aren't... Yep, does clear this. Clears the thing. That's fine. Take the shield off and deal 2. Ray comes out next turn, which is good. I think we're just playing the Patrol Wing to play something. Not ideal, but it is what it is. This A-Wing's casually doing a pretty good chunk of damage in the behind the scenes here. Did they? Oh, they Spark of Hoped. Okay. Well, that's gonna be Sabine dead. Actually, that's really not great. Oh, we have Timely Poe. Never mind, we're fine. Fortunately, we're gonna have to discard to kill the 3PO. Do I even care? I think the Wrecker's just better. I don't think I'm going to discard it all. I want to keep this Wrecker. We just want to get the Ray out because it heals. Oh, that's kind of ugly though. That's actually pretty bad. We're like out of cards too. How did we end up so few cards? I guess they did like 3 times at 3PO, didn't they? Guess we Wrecker and kill 3PO? Seems correct. I don't think we win this though. We don't have enough damage on their base. We don't have enough damage. And the fact that they traded Luke there means they definitely have another one. They just resupply again? Why? Yeah, no, there's no way we win this anymore. This is these kind of matchups definitely get better with side, to be fair, because we have Crate Dragon inside, and Crate Dragon's really good against these kind of decks. Well, maybe. If they don't have much in their hand, maybe we can get away with it. I mean, we have a Radius coming down next turn. That's a lot of damage. Maybe that's enough. Sure. Maybe? Question mark? They do have a good chunk of Restore, which is really annoying. But that's a large thing. I mean, they probably have a removal piece for it, but we can try. We have game technically next turn, right? That's pretty annoying, though. Oh, they ambushed and then put it on the ground to dodge us, too. 28-31. Yeah, that's not even game next turn. 32. And I still don't have a Poe, or whatchamacallit? Yeah. No, they have plenty of damage here, right? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16? Oh, I guess they don't have game. Oh no, they did have game. Why? Where was my math at? Jeez, that was way off. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, rematch. I actually want this. I guess we'll keep. This is weird though. I have so many little things. I think we don't want the A-Wings. I think we just want to go with the battlefield. Maybe, actually, A-Wing was doing really well. Maybe we just go all space and see if we can get away with that. There's a Cassian. That's good. Rather than trying to trade the units, maybe we just let them draw cards and try and just run them over. Man, it just feels so weird to be running Sabine without the rebel stuff. They ramped there, which is annoying. The downside to this is I'm not going to have a good way to get rid of the ray when it hits, and that's a lot of restore. But we're doing a lot of damage, so maybe it's okay. Alright, let's see here. That's a blue leader, though. God, he keeps having the stupid blue leader. And it's on 5 already, too. I mean, I can kill it, but I have to sacrifice Sabine. Oh, I guess we can just kill it with red 5 next turn. That's fine. I guess that means we don't deploy Sabine yet, though, because it'll just die first action of blue leader. Actually, maybe that's okay. Well, do I think it'll get an attack in next turn? Probably. So I think that means we wait. It might have been wrong. It might have been best, because now blue leader trades here, but I think that's fine, right? I'll make him discard, I guess. And then we'll stay in space. We're going to stay in space and try and overwhelm. Ping. They entrenched my red 5, which is annoying. I'm glad they entrenched that and not the Corvette, though, to be fair. Alright, well that kills Bean. They can't play any space units anymore, funnily enough, because of red 5. I don't know. This is a really weird game. Poe is good. Do we have... We don't have the Timely to go with it, though. Which is unfortunate, because Timely would have been very good here. They traitorous my red 5 that they had entrenched. Well, that is annoying. I think we play fighters and battlefield. It matches up pretty good into their stuff. Yeah, maybe we were supposed to play Poe. Actually, we were probably supposed to play Poe because we could have popped the traitoress. I didn't think about that. BRB Snake? Liam, we know you live in Australia. You can't just say BRB Snake. You can't just say that when you live in Australia. Well, I think Liam might be dead, everybody. I'm sorry. Rebel Assault doesn't do anything more. I guess it's Radius. Yeah, sure, why not? If they trade, we just kill Ray. I mean, we're claiming. It's almost for sure that Red 5 is going into this Radius, though. I mean, it's nice we kill Ray, but I don't think it's enough. Dude, Mothma's such an interesting choice. I kind of like that. This, like, rebel version of Ray is actually really neat. I think we blue leader. I guess we can Radius first. Yeah, I want to do this damage. Panda says this man about to fight a snake and win. I mean, he is Australian. He's probably used to it. It's just like squirrels for us, I'm sure. Do I want to Poe or do I want to blue leader? I think we Poe. Attacks with that. We have Sentinel now, so I guess we can play the A-Wing. GG. Oh, do they have enough on board? 5. Oh, that is enough, isn't it? Fair enough. Oh, that is not the correct numbers. There we go. Alright everybody, I think this is going to be last game for me. It's getting a little late. We started kind of late. Once again, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Please like the video. That helps a bunch with the algorithm. If you have any interesting ideas for videos, just comment or put them to the email in the description. Also, if you want to support the channel, my Patreon is down below. That can go for sure. Kazuda. I think I want this blue leader. I think I want this red 5. I guess we could just do both the peacekeepers. That's fine. Is it bad that I kind of like the idea of if we ending the stream before Liam comes back and then we just never know if he's dead? Alright, Kazuda does come out next. Basil says, oh damn, you started collecting W's when I stepped away. I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like I'm doing anything different. So maybe we just had a bad luck streak at the beginning. It's entirely possible. Do I ping? Yes, because he took initiative. This is interesting. I'm actually not 100% sure whether I'm supposed to be on the aggro here. I do have a cause, though, which I feel like means I should be in the driver's seat. And we have 3 extra health. This might just be a race game, honestly. We just try and race him down. Plays Kazuda. Does that go on Falcon, I assume? Or are they negating a skill? They took out the effect on Fireball. Oh, and okay, they did. So I think that means red 5 hits base. Pandemonium says, next time on Lunch's Stream Z, we find out if Liam has a new pet or is in the hospital. So if we are racing, we should play Fighters for Freedom here for... Ooh, that kind of changes the math. We're always deploying. Taking it for 12 the next turn? I mean, Surprise Strike makes that game, and I don't think there's much I can do about it. I think this might be checkmate, but we'll see. 5. I guess that means we could go for a cause plus Sabine. 6, 9, 12, 16, 17 damage. That's cunning. Nope, we're toast. There's no way we win now. We had exact game with all our units. So if they hadn't had any way to push damage, we would have won. But they're pretty much always going to. God, cunning's so good. This card's broke. Yeah. Tap all my shit. I know. And bounce to my hand. Ruin my whole life. I see how it is. Please and punch it? They just had all the damage here. We had some good cards coming up. Not that it matters. Alright, everyone. That is going to be it for us. We ended up 10-9. Not too bad considering we started like 0-5 or something crazy. But I don't think the deck's super for me. I can definitely see where it would be good. It has like good meta matchups for sure. But it's not really my playstyle. So I think I'm still on the hunt for what deck I want to play at the PQ this weekend. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe if you want to support the channel. Patreon's in the description. And I will see you all next time. Have a good night. Good luck, Liam. Hope to see you next stream and you're doing okay.